Alright, so we have this. This is 68. So let's go 69. So let's go 169. Let's go. Zazray, though, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Alright, so we don't need power for that for the fridge. I need to put oxygen in here so we can breathe. And then I need to get some water. Probably just go in like this. I would love to have probe cores so that I could make remote rockets. Oh, haha. Wait, what do you mean by remote rockets? If you didn't know, you could actually launch rockets in this game and have it be automatically piloted. So you just have to pay the penalty that you have to drive at a slower speed. But it is a thing. It's a mod, Sergeant Amalis. It is a mod, man. It's called Rocketry Expanded. Rocketry Expanded, baby. Check it out. Oh, I don't need this ladder anymore. Might as well deconstruct it. Yeah, rockets without a crew. Yeah, that's possible in the game without a mod as well. I do it all the time. Uber Nerd, if you haven't seen, I would recommend checking out my Super Classic version 2 run near the end. If you can. Because in that playthrough around the end, I do that exact setup. I send a rocket out without having a dupe drive it, and it's completely empty. I do that like I think I made 9 separate rockets to do that in that playthrough because I had a very specific objective. But yeah, that's possible. If you want to take your time, you can check it out there. But I would love to show you. I just don't have the rocket for that yet. But yeah, that is the thing. There's a trick to the small trick. All right, speed this up. Still digging, still doing some other stuff. You still need a spacefarer module, 100%, yes. You still need a spacefarer module. And the reason for that is because you can't launch a rocket without one. You have to fulfill something known as the rocket checklist. So that's why you have to have it. So of course that means you have to burden and wait still, which means you drive slower. Alright, so I would love to sweep up all these items before it falls into the hot sulfur. Oh, so you want to be able to send out like a... not a rocket per se, but like a satellite. That might make more sense. Not that you want a rocket, but kind of like a satellite. Lightweight, travels on its own. It's really just used for scouting. Maybe this one is done improperly. 1, 2. Yeah, it should be here instead. So that we could reach everything a little bit better. This one should be fine. Yeah, we'd leave these two like that. Shouldn't be a big deal. Maybe we cancel this one though. Alright, now that this is built, we could do the bottom. Just mine everything out as we can. This is removed. We have some waste right here. I'm gonna bop all this. Have that waste accumulate. And then maybe we want to dig. I guess we can. We could mop that up as well. I want to spread that into the bottom. So that probably means something like this. Liquid phosphorite. Feels bad. AI-controlled rockets is a mod you could look at. In that case, it adds that. Oh, interesting. Sergeant Amalis, man, coming in with the knowledge. Of course. Do I have to ask? Is that one of your mods, Sergeant Amalis? Is that one of yours? Very curious. Don't know if it is. OFC, I knew it. Oh, man. Fun times, man. Fun times. Can't be mad. Free nuclear waste is... Dude, 260 kilograms of synthetic gas? That was a trap waiting to happen. Oh, and because of the gas tile, this can't break vertically. Oh, that's why. So we have a lot of waste down here. Holy crap, look at this. It's literally just a bucket of magma. This is kind of jank, but hey, it is what it is. We just got a bucket of magma to dip stuff into. Looking like tomato sauce. Forbidden pizzas, boys. It might be Clay's plan once. The non-brain modules are unused game art. Oh, interesting. Especially now with the control station added to the game. Ah, you guys think they're going to do that in the future? I wonder if they do that, like, for balancing purposes, do you think Clay would make the rocket RNG? Like, it scouts randomly on its own? Oh, now this is a problem. I guess this is fine. We'll just vacuum everything and filter it out as we take it. It's almost done. Because it's like, one of the things that's kind of hard to manage is the rover. Like, it's not hard to manage, but the rover is finicky in the sense that you can't directly move the rover to a location. It just kind of does its thing. Right? Like, it follows the priority, but you don't have, like, real direct control. Not that you need it, but it'd be kind of nice sometimes to have it. Do we still have sedimentary rock? 500 tons. Okay, still burning through it. Still burning through it. Dupes are just, critters are just eating the sand. Something is bopping my sand. Oh, it's the mud. 69. Nice. Yeah, it might be the mud. I'm thinking about it. What else uses a lot of sand? It's just the water sieve, right? All of that becoming O2, maybe? 4 suits right there. We need to make some more. Oh, look at all these suits. Oh my god, let's go. Deliver. Oh, these aren't priority 9. Oh my god, that makes so much sense now. The suits need to be priority 9 for the deliveries. If we don't, you know, nothing's gonna get done. They're just sitting right here, man. Can we put some suits out so that we could use them? Dock them so they could charge. Oh my god, let's go. Oh, dude, we have extra reed fiber first time. The rover's a dupe without dupe priorities or restrictions. Yeah, but it's like, you could move the dupe, though. You can't move the rover. I wish that was a possibility. Oh, this needs power. I forgot about that. This needs a tile. I guess that means we have to have a heavy watt go over that direction. Now, of course, we know this goes into here, right? Because we have the other transformers. Right? We're going to have power right there anyways. Set that up. You know, a Drocone code probe and a storage would be good to go mine resources. I've done that before. I have a video that says how to fully utilize a Drocone rocket. And I had a empty rocket go do Droconing for me. And that's what I would do. I would launch empty rockets with a Drocone on it and do the Drocone setup to have maximum storage space. And then I would launch them to just go harvest resources. You know, it'll take about 10-20 cycles for the full 10 tons to drill out. And of course, because it's no pilot, you drive slower. But I used to do that, exactly that. But it's like, you don't very much need the resources that often. It's you know, for situations. Oh, I need specifically diamonds. I need specifically this resource. But yeah, that is possible. In the base game, no mods. That is possible. Oh, look at that. Free nutrient bars. I'm not going to say no. Let's look at the type of outfits they have over here. Maybe some snazzier suits. Alright, let him do that. How are we inside? Telescope. We're releasing oxygen. Pretty healthy. Let's put 25 kcals or 25 kilograms in there. And this will be priority 9, of course. We're gonna use muckroot. I think that's what we have the most of. Yeah, 59 kcows. 59,000. Look at that, the number 1. Just gotta wait for that to be built, and then we'll get our... So here's the thing. I could put a geotuner in here, it's not gonna matter. But I'm thinking that if I put the material study terminal right here, we run into a problem. Where if my dupes go into the deep side of it, they're gonna get shot. Ah, I didn't realize that. So I have to put it all the way on the left side. And the funny part is my rad bolts deteriorate while traveling. Ah, man. It's a lose-lose situation. It's a lose-lose situation. Laboratory. We get a research speed bonus. We have to have a light source and 2 science buildings. I can actually do all the research up here. Because I do want to make space in my base. So move the science, the dirt building and all that. Put that all here. Supercomputer, research station. And then what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3. Is there anything I would want to geotune? Maybe natural gas for more volume? I mean, if I do sour gas boiling, that's actually not needed at all. Make space in your base and put your base in space. But what about my rockets? What about the rockets, man? You gotta think about the rockets. Alright, let's pop it, boys. Or we'll pop it soon. I believe research speed should save materials too. Oh, are you saying that they should reduce resource consumption? Or is it more so kind of like the logic that if you do more research speed, you're using the same amount of resources as if you did the research? So it's like if I take 1,000 water in order to do aquatuner research, right? That's an example. And if we have the bonus, it should take the same amount of resources in less time? Or are you saying that the resources should last for a set amount of time and the research speed bonus should just consume less of that? It's hard. It's hard to really gauge what should be fair. But I see what you're saying, I think. Yeah, it should be the latter, right? I get the idea behind it. But I don't know if it actually works like that. It doesn't, right? Will you be using a rocket control station? Oh, yeah, I should probably get one of those. That's actually probably pretty good. Oh. Do I not have a mission control station? Research? Do I not have that? Oh, no, I don't. I guess we could do that. Oh, we haven't even done the research here yet. Oh, I might not have power. Alright, let's go for the mission control, because it's kind of nice. No one's doing the research here. I just realized... Wait, but we have water down here. Yeah! Is it just the suits? No one's doing research. Low priority? Wait, no, we don't have... Wait, yeah, what? What is a Linden doing? Oh, we only have one researcher. I keep forgetting about that, man. Our only researcher is a Linden. No one else is doing researching. I need to get another scientist. A Linden is hard carrying us, man. Seems fair, more incentive to have speed bonus. For example, lights. I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends how devs do the calculations. I could see benefit of that, but it might be a little bit too strong. But I think it's also at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. Right? It shouldn't be that big of a deal, I don't think. Alright, so I think it should be fine. So let's move the science buildings out here. So, supercomputer. Oh, we need oxygen here too. I gotta get an O2 pipe. Let's put regular gas vents right here. We're gonna want naphtha here. And then we're gonna get some oxygen. Oh, we only need the oxygen for cooling. I guess that's fine. Does it really matter what type of oxygen we have here? I mean, it should be clean. But we have no oxygen pipes coming up top. And I also don't think we have a lot of oxygen in general, because all of this is going inside the base. None of it's going outside. We do have a lot of extra oxygen in canisters, though. So maybe we use that instead of this. Canister emptier. Just put it here. Put the naphtha in the naphtha lock. Releases from the top anyway. It should be fine. And then we'll put the stations in. Research. Supercomputer. And then we'll have the mission control station. And then we'll have the material study terminal on the far left. Still got a bit on that side, though. Still got to wait for this. And then we need power. I probably don't want... Oh, I could put the virtual planetarium inside as well. Hey, let's go. I believe that would make a lot of sense. Alright, wait for that to be built. How's it on this side? We have too much stuff to do, man. Not gonna lie. This is... No pending deliveries. Oh, the other one's priority 9 as well. I gotta change that. How will the rad bolt get into the lab? Was walking a dog, so I may have missed it. So I haven't built yet, but this is a vacuum. We're still waiting for this to be built. We need to figure out the location. And this is, instead of going diagonal, it's going to go straight across. And we're going to have the wall joint plate. Oh, do I not have that? There's something called a wall joint plate in the rad tech. Right here. So this is a joint plate that acts as a wall, but then picks up the signal right above it. So we shoot right on top, and then we shoot straight down into the material study terminal. The only thing is that I don't know where to put it. Because if I have it rightmost, someone's going to get shot walking through to the other buildings. So I want it to be the leftmost building inside the lab. I think the lab is bugged at the moment. I think it only works with exactly 2 science buildings, not 2 or greater. Oh, what? Oh, that sucks. You know what? We'll have to separate the rooms then, if that's the case. Let's just do the 2. And then we'll fill out the room, and then I'll see if that's still a lab. Thank you for letting me know, though, Sergeant Mollis. I'll check that out. We still got to build a lot of things, so let's speed this up. I'm not going to give them any more jobs, especially the digging jobs. It's the waste is destroying the tiles. No! This is going to break. This is going to explode. People of chat, how bad is this going to be? It's probably not going to be that bad. And the rocket control needs glass space view. Yeah, we could give that to it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Glass space view for the rocket control station? I could do that. I could do that. Oh, explosion! That was actually a pretty clean explosion. It just popped straight up, flooded out. These guys, man, watching the nuclear waste come up, dude. Stuck on the ledge. It was okay. It was not that bad. Take the Sweetle. I thought it'd be worse. I know, right? It was actually not that bad. We're gonna have to pick up the... Oh, this is breaking over here. Dude, all the nuclear waste just popping up. Oh, this is gonna be worse. We have 260 tons of... Oh, no. Oh, synthetic gas. Spreads, boys. Let's go. Synthetic gas is gonna move on up. More nuclear waste. All the grubs are gonna die. Alright, Operation Save the Grub babies. Right here. We'll move Sweetles. And Grubs. Where are they at? We gotta save them, boys. Maybe they'll mutate wings. Yo, man. You're asking for too much. Mutated wings? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, we need that ASAP. We want to capture these guys. I want to wrangle my Sweetles and bring them over to the other spot. Let's turn this one off. So let's start moving these Sweetle babies. I wish we had selective one in the world. Yo, Echo Ridge coming in with the raid. What's going on? What is going on? Dex 3D, welcome on in. Queen Calero, hello, hello. Cocky Chick. We got Zoldan Orlamu. LA Ghost 98, welcome on in, you guys. Coming in with the Echo Ridge raid. Thank you so much. What's going on, Queen? Yoruchi Sama 23, welcome on in, you guys. Shoutouts to Echo Ridge. How was the streams? Talk to us about that. Oh, you switched over to Project Zomboid eventually? I saw you playing Oni earlier. And I've been on the fence with Project Zomboid. It's one of the things that's like, I think it would be pretty fun. I don't know. I'm into those type of games as well. But dude, how was the stream? Talk to us about that. Shoutouts to you, Mr. Echo Ridge. I saw that you have, whatchamacallit, a new challenge. 75 dupes from Cycle 1. I saw that, man. How's that run going? Thank you so much for the raid once again. Thank you, it was great. Project Zomboid is tough. I heard it's very RNG heavy. But at the same time, like, there's a learning curve where if you're experienced, you can do certain things. Oh, that run ended at 37. Huge rip, dude. Huge rip. But hey, man, I saw that. I see you over there. Oh, man. How are you liking Project Zomboid? That's man, I'm still thinking about it. And it's been out for so long that it's like, you know, I'm a little bit worried about it. But hey, I heard it's great though. How well will you do that run? Ooh, 75 dupes from Cycle 1. That could be an idea, that we do that as a next, like, mini challenge run. That wouldn't be too long. How long would we survive? I don't know. It's 50% more. There was a lot of, like, I didn't expect food or oxygen to plummet as fast as it did. But at the same time, I have experience now from doing it at one time. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to say that, oh, I'm going to clear it easy first try every time. We'll have to see. That could be something we'll do, though. I'll see you over there, D Hammerman. Welcome on in. I love Project Zomboid. Still need to get my zombie killing control down. Project Zomboid carries a good following. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So have you been following the game? Like, it's been in early access for like 10 years now, right? Any word on when it's going to full release? Any word on when the full release is coming? We got to move the grubs. Got to save the grub babies. And then we got to save the Sweetles. But yo, appreciate it, man. Mr. Echo Ridge, thank you for bringing your community over to share with ours. Thank you guys so much. If you guys don't know Echo, he does a lot of Oxygen Not Included. Has a YouTube channel. Check the man out. And right now he's doing some Project Zomboid as well. Now, of course, I guess the big thing is, would you recommend the game? Would you recommend the game, Mr. Echo? I believe Sergeant Amala said that they fixed the issue with the 2 science buildings. So let's put the virtual planetarium back. And then let's get a light source. Alright, so this building, left side oriented, so I could use that with the light calculations. So this should be here. And then I think this should be fine on this side. Double line. I would, even if you just try it casually. Okay, okay. I might, man. The thing is that, I don't know, like the vibe's a little bit different from the games I normally play, but I think it'd be a fun time. I think it'd be a fun time. I don't know. I like the 2D, like 16-bit style instead of like 7 Days to Die, where it's like, you know, 3D realistic. I like video games to feel like video games. I get the realism immersion aspect of it, but, you know, like Oni is great because it's science, but it's still a video game. It's not accurate. It's more so influenced by it. I love games like that. Just because it's the mindset that I have for these games, it just works out. Oh, you can't treat it as real life. It has to be a mechanic. There's some underlining you know, type of logic behind it that makes it work. Things like that. I love games like that. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Project Zomboid, I hear it's pretty realistic, but I'm thinking it could be a fun time too. I don't know. But I see you over there, Mr. Echo. So Mr. Echo, I did your... Oh, what happened here? I had overloading? Heck. Oh, it's from this then. Yeah, because this is bringing it over 1,000. Okay, cool. Mr. Echo, man, I started my own challenge run too. I just never got around to challenge you yet. But I was... I'm going to make a challenge you back because you challenged me for the 50 for 50, right? So, coming soon. Coming soon. We'll have a proper challenge. Let you know about it. And I want to see if you're up for the task. Of course, that's all for Oni. That's all for Oni. I thought that was a water pipeline freezing or something, or boiling. It looks to be alright. But guys, welcome on in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Too Legit City. And we're playing some Oxygen Unincluded. Right now we're playing on the Baator Mod, which is a, you know, the 10 biomes of hell. This is basically a custom planetoid with a custom starter planet. And this is the Baator planet. We are playing on the DLC start, so it's smaller. But, you know, the Baator mod, you get meteor showers on the spaced out start anyways. The game doesn't care. And right now, we're just trying to explore. We went upwards because it's cold. And a lot of the times, dealing with the cold energy is a lot easy. Right? Liquid oxygen, classic stuff. And then we don't want to go down because it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. This is 2,000 degrees. Man, sour gas up to yin yang, steam, dude, 2,000 kilograms per tile of steam is way too much. We have mercury, electrum. These resources don't make sense. Synthetic gas. So if you guys don't know the Baator mod, it's a custom modded planet, but it's pretty crazy. And for the most part, it's been a great time. If you guys are experienced players, this is a great playthrough if you never played it before, because it brings me back to the days where I first started playing Oxygen Unincluded. There's a little bit of mysteriousness to the game. Didn't know the biomes completely. Didn't know the resource composition. And a lot of it became exploration. So honestly, if you guys haven't checked out Baator Mod, it's a great experience to kind of relive that for the first time. But Baator has been fun, and I will say it's for the experienced players, so watch out, because there's a lot of traps in this version of the game that basically they're trying to get you killed. So fair warning, watch out. Love it. Take it off for food. Have a great one. Good luck with the Baator. Appreciate Echo Ridge. Get something delicious. We'll see you next time. Appreciate the raid once again, man. Means a lot. And of course, dude, have a great weekend. Gotta enjoy it, man. Do all the things you gotta do. Recharge. Take care of business. And of course, you gotta stay safe. We'll see you next time, man. Alright, so we're clearing out the nuclear waste that's right here, so that we could continue making our miniature reactor. At some point, our reactor is actually going to outperform the research reactor. So I think it's going to be fine. We won't pump this yet. I want to take care of some of the nuclear waste on the right side first. This is still getting swept. Oh, I still need to do this, which is fine. Just got to mop that up. That fell down. This is supposed to be another floor, so we can do this now. And then we need to start mining out the other floors. So this is pretty straightforward. If we could do this, might as well start doing that if we can. Hopefully no one gets stuck. Alright, so this got down to here. A little bit of waste. Let's mine this out then. I want to get down to the bottom because of these nuclear waste bombs. And then I want to save these guys. There's a good amount of waste here. So let's do a miniature pitcher pump design. This is probably the easiest way to deal with the nuclear waste, since they don't double up anymore. And then after we remove the majority of them, we're going to save the grubs again, move them into the other spot. Our water filter box is actually working pretty great. For each of the different water elements that we have a water box area. Now, of course, I should cool this down so that the water is more on the temperate side. That's the one thing. Infinite storage with pitcher pumps up top. Have a single pump right here that picks up all the mixed waters, and we filter them a little bit at a time. So far, the only thing we don't have is petroleum in that box, but we do have a box for it. Looking good. Yeah, Ace Billboy Hero, how you doing today, man? Thank you for tuning in. And yes, today's the bonus stream day. Hope you're doing all right, man. We got the food here. Oh, we're ready. Only thing we need to do... Oh, that's right. I only have one dupe. Ah, that's unfortunate. That means if I'm doing telescope scouting, I don't have anyone to do databanks. Ah, huge rip, dude. I didn't think about that. All right, let's do that. Deconstruct this. We'll get our beds here. I did not consider that. So in my playthrough right now, we only have one guy that's invested in the science skill. Literally one guy. So, yeah, that's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. Which skill is it for telescoping? It's astronomy, right? I guess we could give someone astronomy. Do you even have more than one guy? I have 21 dupes right now. But the problem is only one of them has science interest, and I didn't give anyone else skills. I guess we could take a rocket pilot instead. Yeah, Lyndon, our science extraordinaire. Oh, Miss Chemical Stairs. Miss Chemical Stairs! She's a farmer. She's also a rocket pilot. Okay. She's gonna be our telescoper then. She's hanging out. Let's go, let's go. You have plenty of morale. I do. That is correct. I do. I need to make the latrine, though, right here. Or the washroom. I mean, do you even need more than one scientist? Just so that we could get more done at the same time. Because if we don't have more than one scientist, I'm either doing telescoping or databanks. Because my CO2 rocket doesn't have enough space to carry better power. I mean, it shouldn't matter. I could technically try to fit in the orbital data lab in here. You could use the doors and stairs. We could. We potentially could. You're not wrong. But we would need a 4 tile. Is orbital data lab 4 tiles? That is a station. Oh, it's a 3 tile building. I can actually just put it here. Maybe we do bring just a Linden then. We're going to deconstruct this. And then we can move a bin in here. Maybe we have 2 dupes. No, we can't, because then we wouldn't be able to have both of them running at the same time. The shenanigans. Yeah, we'll just have 1 dupe in here. Potentially doing both jobs. Which is probably going to be a Linden then. I need the statue for the morale. I mean, I would want to keep it if possible. After that, we'll be ready for this. Yeah, it's going to be a Linden. It should be fine. You could do databanks and telescoping at the same time. I'm not doing the other research at home, though. That's true. Maybe we don't send a Linden because of that. Why is your rocket all weird? There's a lot of benefits to this. Yeah, we're not going to send a Linden. We're just going to send Miss Chemical Stairs. Because I need a Linden back here doing the research very soon. So, I made a modified rocket because there's a benefit to this. You could swap your engine location if you didn't know. And the benefit is that when you land your rocket, your spacefarer is at the bottom. So that means you don't need to build a ladder to climb in anymore. So I like doing this because when we actually land on a planet, I don't need to use a ladder to climb in. You could use the 2-tile gap, just climb into the rocket platform, and then this is a floor. If this lands on another planet for the first time, you're going to have to build ladders to climb in usually, because you can't reach to the top layer if the engine's at the bottom. So by doing it this way, you have the rocket platform and the spacefarer basically on top of each other, so it's easier traversable. There's also the benefit of changing where the CO2 spawns, if that matters. It does. It launches normally. Basically, the rocket configuration doesn't matter as long as there's a nose cone up top. That's the only thing you have to have. You have to have the nose cone. So I couldn't do it here because the nose cone is the spacefarer. So I had to keep that on the top. So moving the carbon engine to a different location, we could have, but it didn't benefit us. It only benefits us if we have the spacefarer at the bottom. Yeah, I had no idea. It's really jank, but it's very, you know, comical that it works. But there is a slight benefit. That's pretty pog, I think. All right, so that's fine. If we just have this, I think that means we could launch. No, we just have to build the bed. Let's get the bed in, and then we'll have the person do the job. Should be fine. All engines. All engines. Works for all engines. Does not have to be CO2. Works for all of them. But yes, I like doing that for my rad bolts as well. Having the space for at the bottom is slightly nice. All right. Just had to sip some water, you guys. Okay, so the virtual planetarium is going to be relocated. Let's get some power here. And then we'll just connect everything here, and then we'll just connect that through the wall. Come through from this side. Shouldn't be a problem, and just line that in. I want this separated, this, that on a separate line so that we don't overload it accidentally. We will take out the 120 watts off of this. So that means we could use another power line for something else. And then I need to bring up another conductive wire to get to the backside. So let's set this up. Sedimentary rock. Let's get the ladders there. And then we probably want this to be the... Ooh, this is all iron. No, not good. This needs to be lead. We have way more than enough lead to survive. We could just go through the door. And then go like this. And then we'll be able to come out, do the thing. Alright, so that means you have to open up this tile again to be able to reach the ladders. And then this virtual planetarium will just remove. We have databanks in there, but it should be fine. And then I should redo the natural gas line. So this goes in like that, finally, and then this goes in like this. Alright, so we could deconstruct the rest of these. Good stuff, good stuff. Uglarvis, I have good news. Uglarvis, we have some good news today. And do you know what the news is about? I guess that'd be a nice question. Yes, we went to the second planet, and the first thing we saw was a nosh sprout. Hey, we're in, boys. We're in. We're gonna start growing that soon. That's right. We're gonna have to make delectables as well. But yes, nosh time, baby. Only way to do it. Only way to do it. So we're still picture pumping the nuclear waste and all that. Shouldn't be too bad. Yes, we're gonna do curried beans. Because we have all the shovels. So we're just going to have to evolve these guys, which shouldn't be that bad. All we have to do is heat them up. Add a little bit of hot water and we'll be fine. Evolve. Yeah! We're going to breed them and get Delecta eggs. We're not evolving them into meat, dude. We have to evolve them to the variant so that we could cut off the tonic roots. My dash assault finds are suddenly in a vacuum. Yes, they consume chlorine 6 grams per second. So if you have them in chlorine, they will actively consume it. So watch out for that, if you didn't know. Oh, this actually has to vacuum out. Oh, that's tough. Before we get all the helium up top. That's actually kind of tough. I figured that, yep. Did you know delectables are picky eaters in terms of heat? Like Goldilocks, yes. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to take that regolith, right, that we have. We have the meteorite regolith, and then we have the space ice regolith. We have 2 different versions. One of them is cold, one of them is hot. And I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, no permitted food. Xenosci has no permitted food? What? You can't eat barbecue? Wait a second. Barbecue's here. Wait a sec, you could eat that. I'm so confused. Yeah, you have food. And then this guy doesn't have food. We have food, dude. It's right here. How? Oh, the suits. Ah, suits. Okay, let's undock 2 suits. Looks like they're getting stuck because there's too many suits. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay. We should be fine now. We should be fine now. I was like, they couldn't eat? And I thought maybe it was my dupe that was inside the rocket. Okay, so this is done. We have oxygen in here. Too many suits problem, so annoying. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. Alright, so Miss Chemical Stairs. We're gonna go right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can't land. So we just go up to here. Need to make sure she has the skills though. Astronomy for telescope usage, nice. Rocket piloting, nice. All right. Oh, did I ever get water into here? I probably didn't. Let's check that out now. Yep. Okay, I messed up. At least we caught it, so that she doesn't pee her pants. Let's go for 100 kilograms. Pretty safe. We cut the pipe, so it should go into this bathroom line. And then once we're there, oh, we have to open the doors manually. We'll have to do it manually for now. And to prove to you, this launches. We'll launch it right now. So we just need to make sure we get enough water in for the pipeline. And let's go. Wait for the autosave lag. It looks really jank, but it works. Are we launching? Pilot requested. Oh, she's not allowed. Priorities. And she's at the bottom, right? Rocket piloting. There we go. And then research. Should be flat. There we go. Are you going to try Kerbal Space Program 2? I probably will wait until it's full release before we check it out. Because I hear that it's early access, like beta testing right now, but it's going to be like that for like another year. So it's not going to be full release. There's not a lot of content at the moment. I saw a couple of streamers talking about that, so it's like, maybe in a year. Maybe in a year. Alright, so the rocket launch, it looked kind of jank, but it works. It's all that matters in the grand scheme of things, as long as it works. Okay, so we are still doing that. Alright, so let's actually redo the power line. So we have these two turbines. How long is this going to be active for? Next activity is 12 cycles. Okay, so we need to do a reverse power line where we send the power back into our power spine via a reverse transformer. So I want to do that. Now the only thing is that I don't have a good spot to drag the wires through to keep it clean. So we have a lot of like messy wires, especially right here, where I know we're going to have to run like power wires through. And then we're going to have natural gas right here. So I think the place that makes the most sense is like having it up top right here, a reverse line. So we know that this is going to be the roof, so I could actually fit 2 of them right here. That's pretty good. Can't complain. These would be airflows. We could go down or up. And then we have a heavy watt line here already. And then we would run our power lines from the back. I think that's pretty fair. Cool, cool. Hydrogen here is at 120, 700 oxygen. All right, so we do want a little bit more water. This is being used, but it's low priority. Let that rock. And then wait for this. We're going to reroute these 2 power lines, so let's try to clean that up right now. So this goes into the back. There's 2 pumps here. Running the power lines through this might be a little bit of a struggle. We could also just use a heavy watt wire, run it through the doors or something. But I don't know if that's going to be necessary. So we might just want to keep it like this, and then use a power wire dedicated to all the pumps here. So if that's the case, maybe we run a separate line for that. I mean, it's not going to be a big deal. Use a small transformer right here. Move that out. Because we are just going to pump right away, right? I mean, we do also need a hydro sensor, detect the water pressure, so that we could keep the polluted water later for the natural gas later. And then we need to remove both of these to build a natural gas. Oh, another thing is... yes, I needed the AETN to turn on. Yeah, we'll just have this go up. Kind of like this. And then that's hydrogen fueling in. And then this is green signal if the temperature is above I don't want anything to freeze here, so I want to go 10 degrees. It's never going to get that cold, I don't think. Alright, we'll put it at 24 for now. Now, it is really cold, but we're going to run a radiant pipeline in here. So, this is all going to be radiant, and we have to do heat transfer here. So, what makes the most sense is doing a zigzag on this, and then having this just be a loop at the bottom. Let's grab the new printable first. Ooh, shovel eggs. How am I going to say no? Critter eggs. And I'm sweeping shovel eggs. There we go. And all the other items as well. Cool, cool. Okay. So the transformers are going to be flipped. We're going to do the AETN right here. And what we will need for that next is our radiant pipeline loop. So, I think we do locker to locker. And we do it up to here. So this is all aluminum. Makes the most sense. Ladder to ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we do ladder to ladder. Right? So it'd be like this. Right? Because this is where the bulk of the cold energy is coming from. And then I would want 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we'll do it at the bottom. And then we run insulated pipes through all that. We put the radiant pipes first, so that when you build over it with a insulated pipe, it doesn't overbuild the blueprint. It just doesn't build anything on there, to make that a little bit easier for us. So, put the ladder here. Gonna get that built. That's gonna be next. We're gonna have to choose a water of choice. It's probably gonna have to be polluted water, given that it has a lower freezing point. Makes the most sense. I don't think anything else would really make sense. We have ethanol if we really want to, but it's probably not gonna be necessary. Alright, so with that, we're waiting for the power line here. Someone just needs to go out and build that. And then we got to make this a little bit cleaner. So what makes the most sense, I think, is we do this. And then we deconstruct the rest of this. And then we run another line parallel to that. Alright, so we know we have a ladder here. I do want to replace that with plastic pretty much now. And then there's a lot of polluted oxygen here. I need to have another deodorizer then. So let's set this up. Let's remove this, because this needs to be where the deodorizer should be. And then we'll have one here as well. Should be fine. Another thing we're going to want is, I'm going to plastic ladder here through to this side. And we're going to start replacing this with plastic ladder. This is going to be our main ladder shaft outside of this Atmosuit dock. And we have to at least go up to there. Shouldn't be too bad. Instant replace. And then we have this go straight up, right? Makes sense. But the fire pole right there kind of feels weird because it's in between the two ladders. I kind of don't like that. So I don't know if I want to make another area be how we leave into the space zone. This makes sense that we go straight up. This is a room that's in line. Oh shit! I've been deleting naphtha! Oh my god! It's been overflowing for how long? Into the space exposure. Oh, dude. Feels bad. Feels bad. You hate to see that kind of thing happen, boys. You really do. Alright, so we can climb up here, up the ladder, build this out. This has to go there. We'll get a new line on that side. Replace that with plastic. Let's speed this up. We're going to need to wait for that to elapse before we could actually make any progress. Oh, they mined this out. That was fast. Alright, we mine everything else out then from here. So this is going to be where our farms are going to be. Whether it's going to be sleet wheat, whether it's going to be nosh beans, it's going to be cold. So this is going to be where all the cold stuff is going to be. And then we go out to the neutronium. These are going to be regular tiles. Oh, not igneous though, because we're running low on that. Gonna switch to sedimentary. No, we'll switch to granite. Have to do that everywhere so that we get the right floor spacing. Oh, we could capture a Draco. Let's go. And then there's a little bit of waste right here. Okay, so these are mostly done. There's a bubble here and there. I guess we put one here for the couple of kilograms right there. Does gas bottle emptiers have a pressure limit? Gas bottle emptiers. Gas canisters. These. No. They release the gas at a set rate, so they don't overpressure ever. They just keep expanding, expanding, expanding. Feels bad. She has to catch her breath all the time. But we are scanning, so I can't complain. Need to wait for the dupes to build, though. Then maybe we want to start rerouting some of the power. So we do know this is going to be one of them that goes in here. Gonna have to bop that. Feels bad. Have the ladder to jump across, so this does work. And then we need to go from the bottom to here. I want to get some floors in, though. So this would be it, which would be here. That kind of sucks because of where my nuclear waste dump is placed. I guess we could try to move this up a little bit for the design. But no, there is no limit on the canister emptiers. No, no. They just keep releasing. Unpermitted food. Oh, I never allowed you to eat. This is muckroot. Yes, you're allowed to eat that. Nice, nice. You're allowed to use the bathroom, right? Bladder's in full. No current need. Nice. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Let the dupes do what they gotta do. How was the room? Milligrams. We're getting close. Getting close. You're not worthy. Nah, man, we just forgot. You know, they're on a diet. We just have to make sure we added that to their diet. Oh, do I have mud water here still? I probably do. Go down to 30. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then we have this at 150. Jeez. Wish I had that willpower. Dude, that all of us wish. Like, imagine if all of us had willpower. Dieting would be easy, dude. Dieting would be mad easy. Everyone would be like, yeah, man, just diet. Easy stuff. Just diet, man. Forehead. Easy. Lose weight like that. Have that go into there. Have that go into there. Alright, just gotta wait for everything to be built right now. Eat fat. It gives you enough willpower to not eat carbs. Yo, what an idea. Captain Moeller, have you heard of the Atkins diet? The Supreme Overlord hasn't allowed me the consumption of such items. Oh, I mean, they're duplicates, right? They're not actually like humans. Oh, you do keto. Hey, nice. The keto diet's not bad. I believe the keto diet is what? Veggies and protein? No carbs? I remember there was a time period when I was doing the keto diet and intermittent fasting. I remember when I did both of that at the same time. Long time ago. So I could climb up and go through this way. Oh, that's actually probably the play. Mine this from the bottom and then work this from the opposite. Yeah, that actually works. And then we do this. As long as we don't jump to the other side to do some digging, I think it'd be fine. Mining out some ceramic. Nice. $20 grams of carbs a day. I see you over there. I see you over there. Oh, this got built fast, man. All right. All we have to do is start cooling down this room, and then we start incorporating all the items or this space into the inside. That's going to be the next play on the list. We're going to have to incorporate everything here into the wall for a cold food growing area. Now, I do want to remove the waste first before we do that. So the phosphorus liquids right there. I want to remove the pitch pumps. And we have no more waste to be relocated. Should be fine. 2 meals a day. I guess that's like intermittent fasting. Just not hungry enough to eat 3. Oh, I see. Do you have big meals? Do you have big meals? Oh, we got a glossy egg here? Come on, man. We're eating bomb lily. Come on, we're eating bomb lily. What about second breakfast? Dude, man, don't forget breakfast or dinner. That's a classic. I go with a coffee diet. No food, just coffee. Oh, God. I mean, that's better than just drinking Monster, I guess. What's big? I don't know. It's hard. Big is relative, right? That's the problem with that. A big meal is kind of relative to the person. Because what would be a lot for someone is probably not a lot for someone else. So I guess we could go with Cake House. How many calories are your meals? I guess that would be the question. How many calories are your meals? Alright, we still have a lot of food. Oxygen is actually pretty clean. Can't complain. Still telescoping, so we'll just leave them out there. Still waiting on this. Man, my dudes are taking forever to just build everything. I need to stop giving them jobs to do that. We should just make them work. Just wait for them. Hurry up. Oh, this is almost done pumping. Let's go. Dude, that's Pog. Need to pump up all the liquids here, and then we can start steam turbining the bottom. Oh, that's going to be the play. I can't wait. So I think what we'll have to do is liquid lock from this side to go inside so that we can start... Someone's trapped. Oh, dude, how'd you get trapped? Rambo, mine this out. Alright, he has oxygen tank. Even though he's in nuclear waste, it should be relatively safe. He's in nuclear waste, but he should be pretty safe. He's in his suit. This is only 1,000 rads. Did you get radiation sickness? He did. Ah, shit. Alright, man. We gotta stop having them in this area. There's a little bit too much radiation over here. It's 1,000 rads. Yeah, you know. He's fine. He's fine. He just gotta pee it out, man. He's gotta pee it out. He's a bit green. Yeah, man. He's turning into the Green Giant. He was watching the old Fallout commercials with the Green Giant. And he was inspired. He wants to grow up and be just like the Green Giant. That's hard to guess. I eat until I'm full. Last night I ate 350 grams of pulled pork and a half head of broccoli. Ah, dude. How many grams are in a pound? I don't know that off my head. Like, I use pounds of food. Half pound, quarter pound, full pound. How many grams is it in a pound? 250 grams a pound. Oh, nice. That's actually nice and even. Appreciate that. Sean Corey. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So you ate like a pound and a half almost of pulled pork. Wait a second. Is sugar considered carbs in your diet, Captain Moeller? Or is that not considered carbs? Is sugar carbs? The great question. Sugar's a carb. Wait, so you had pulled pork, no barbecue sauce on it? You had pulled pork with no barbecue sauce? I see you over there. This man had the pulled pork. You made your own. Nice. Is that like a peppery pulled pork? I actually like that. I'm a fan of that. Oh, dude. He's radioactive vomiting? Dude. Lol, Sal, you told me he was gonna be fine. We gotta cancel the dig command. Shit. The radiation is hitting him, boys. He's at 200 rads. Oh my god. My man is getting wrecked. It's not a sickness though. And then you convert pounds to kilograms. 2 pounds to 1. Isn't it like 2.2? Something weird like that. It's not like a full number. He's gonna die, dude. He's gonna turn to the Hulk. He got hit by the gamma radiation. Where does this water come from? Oh yeah, I know where that's from. Ah, this has the intake issue. Let me put a pump here. And then do this. Oh, more radioactive vomiting, dude. He's vomiting in his suit. Oh, he took it off. Now it's on the floor. Someone mop up his vomit, dude. Feels bad. That's why I said roughly. Okay, so it is 2.2. I got you. I got you. I don't know a lot of the conversions. I just kind of guess. His diaper. Nah, he did it, man. We had to mop it up. It was a bad time. Alright, so this pipeline's done. We just need to run some liquid through it so that we could even out the temperature, which is what we need to do now. Shouldn't be too bad. We could grab pea water from here, I think. So all we need to do is do a pipeline in. Let's do it like this. And then let's just bridge it in. Feet to meter is roughly 3 to 1. But then I look at 10 feet is 3 meters though, right? It's so weird. I look at like weird like benchmark pots. Oh, he's vomiting in the waste. 39 inches equals 1 meter. Wait, what? How many inches? So 12, 10 feet. Wait, what? Shit. Wait, so 39 times 3 is 90, 117. Oh wow, it's pretty much short of 10 feet by like 1 inch. That's insane. No, 3 inches. 3 inches. Isn't the game in metric? Yeah, but we don't look at conversions a lot. Like, yeah, everything's in kilograms, right? But it's like I never convert it to anything else. So it's like, yeah, it is, but then it's like metric, you know, the units of measures are the same units of measure. So it doesn't really like help you learn or anything like that because it doesn't give you any like conversions you have to do. Because it's just 1 to 1. You could just, you know, not look at the unit measurement and be like, oh, I have 154. You know? Yeah, no need to convert. Same system. Alright, let's get this out. Let's hope that our boy Rambo stops getting radiation sickness. Maybe we should give him some medicine or something. Soiled suit, major rad sickness. 166. It's gonna go down. We need him to pee a little bit. That's it. Temperature is easy. 25C is comfortable. Oh, more vomiting. Does this remove rads? Oh, it does. 20 rads per vomit. Why not use Imperial? I thought you were from the US. Is there a mode that's changed to Imperial? It's only temperature change, right? Like, you can't change kilograms to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could change to Fahrenheit, but that's it. I don't think we have the option for the other units of measurement like that. It'd probably be weird, too. Oh, you need 257 grams of algae for the algae diffuser. But yeah, for the most part, I don't think they have the option. It's what you're used to, you know? That's the reasoning why. People like what they're used to, right? That makes the most sense, I think. Alright, so now we get some pea water into here. Let's go. That goes into here. Let's go up to 25. Let's make this a high priority so that we get some pea water fast. My guess would be the testing, the UI for Imperial would be insane. Many units turn pretty bad when they're converted. I see you, Hathor GG. I see you over there. I actually don't mind. I don't really care about the, oh, which unit of measurement is best. I'm just here, man. I don't really care which one is being used, as long as I understand. Oh, dude. Alright, man. We're almost under 100 rads. And then Ramble's gonna be okay again. Dude, where are these fishes coming from? I swear, dude. Are the fishes flopping out? I don't understand where these fishes keep spawning from. Because look at this. Infinite storage. We pop into here. There's an airflow right here. You can't clip diagonally. Where are the fish coming from, dude? Let's look at the Paku eggs. All the eggs are here, right? Alright, Chloe we don't need to check out. Dirt's not really a big deal anymore because we're not using dirt. We have the goldfish. Hydrogen we don't really care for. Mud's fine too. I want eyes on the waste, pea dirt, mud. Yeah, it's fine. Actually, we don't need the mud or pea dirt. I have a lot of pea dirt. This is where all the eggs are. What? How are these babies getting here? I'm so confused, man. Oh, they're overcrowded. I have one too many fish. No, that means they had bad reproduction. I have one too many fish in here. Alright, this guy's gotta go. Hathor GG, hello, man, by the way, just lurking. And the topic came up. All good, man. No worries. Appreciate the lurks, man. No worries, no worries. And NASA uses SI. SI? What's SI? Metric system. Okay. Why is it called SI? Not just metric. Alright, the water to empty out. Yes. Alright, we could remove this now. Get rid of the pump. No, seriously though. Where are the eggs? How are these guys hatching here? We're not getting, like... So, I've been waiting for this to empty out so that we could move everything, clean everything up. And for whatever reason, I keep getting Paku eggs, dude. I'm just, like, I don't know where these babies are coming from. We don't have any eggs on the floor, yet they're hatching. And they're just kind of spawning here, dude. I'm so confused. No, yeah, there's eggshells, but then it's like, I swept up all the eggs. And then it's like, where are these eggs coming from? Because everything should have been swept into here. Because we have a sweep only for all the eggs. And we did a sweep the night before. No, they laid eggs, but I swept all of them already. I guess they laid it after I swept the eggs. Man, that's such a pain. That would be the only thing that makes sense, right? They laid the eggs after I swept them. Well. Fish trap time? Nah, probably not. Probably just wait for these guys. I want to wait for this to clear, though. Alright, this is still waiting. We don't want to do anything here yet, except sweep. They dropped them before getting to the dispenser? Maybe. There is an eggshell right here. System International, after all, the French invented it. Oh, interesting. Bop all the pocket. We probably could. Probably could. Since we're already breeding Paku, it doesn't really matter. We could just bop all of them. These guys are glum because the happiness, they're tame. Oh, they don't have 8 from feeder buff? Wait, how come I don't have... Wait a second. How come we don't have a food item here? Hold up. How come there's no mealwood seed on the... Wait, it says it's there? 5 kilograms? But they're not eating it. They're all original seeds. Yeah, none of these... Oh, no, he just ate. He just ate. Okay, cool. I was going to say, can they eat from the feeder right now? I guess it's fine. There's a Unix time for computing. Which one is measured in milliseconds? I don't think it's SI. Interesting. I'll see you guys over there. I'm not going to argue with that. I don't know anything about that, to be honest. Oh, and this... Oh, we don't have directional loop here. I didn't consider that. Okay. Let's bop this segment. And then put a bridge here. We don't have directional flow. As an engineer, you don't like Imperial units. Feels bad. Alright, just a little bit of waste. So I think we could go through. Try to save the grubs. Gonna go through for that. These areas got built out, so let's just continue mining this out. As much as we can, at least. Just mine as much of this as we can. Cool, cool. I think we're going to have to change this to a flat tile. Because I think we're going to run through this room. And then we'll have this be the ceiling. And then this is going to be on the inside. Or maybe the opposite. Here instead. Insulated. Maybe. The dupe army is moving. Gotta move, man. The army's gotta move. They're just trying to work as hard as they can. Which is always good. Alright. Let's save the grub babies. Was there an egg over here? Probably not. And there's the Sweetles over here. The Sweetle family just chilling. Alright, we might want to start pumping up the synthetic gas soon. And then, oh, let's check out on space. We're done. Area complete. Is it? 1, 2, 3. No, we have a few more still to space scan. We have some time. Synthetic gas doesn't do anything as I know it. I think it's sour gas 2.0. Can be converted into a efficient fuel. And it converts to molten synthetic gas. But I can't click on this. Because that's it. Nothing happens when I click on it. So right now, there's no use for it. It doesn't work in the generators. It looks like I'm probably going to have to pump it out or something. Feels bad. But yeah, don't know the use of that yet. Smoke some meat on it to make it sour, yo man. I wish it worked that way. I wish it worked that way. Okay, so we got a loop now. Let's go. Oh, it's not filled yet. Okay. Gotta deconstruct this soon. Once this is actually filled, and then we can start moving out the heats. Perfect. So we cut this line now. Have this go back the other way. And this is empty. Oh, that's amazing. So we could do this. Oh, lag. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so the heat should be stabilizing now. And then the temperature is... Yeah, it's going to change soon. So it's going to warm up and cool down. Nice. So now that this is rolling, this is going to be coolant. Hydrogen is already there. Natural gas is getting repiped a different direction. Good, good. Does it kill germs like chlorine? I don't think it does. No, yeah, there's a lot of slime lung on the synthetic gas. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's killing anything. Dying on gas, not so much a property of synthetic gas, just more so that it is gas. So it looks like that doesn't do too much. It looks like a no, yeah, it looks like a no. Should I make this a lower number? This is 28 degrees. I guess we could start putting temp shift plates back here. So the one thing is, can you replace drywall with temp shifts? Oh, you can't? Okay, that's fine. We use cobalt ore, we have a lot of that. Or aluminum, because we have aluminum volcano. Oh, we have aluminum volcano, that's right. Alright, this wall, and then this wall, we're going to remove. And then this wall, and this wall, we're going to remove. Alright, so those 6 tiles are going to be temp shift plates. The lockers don't matter. We'll probably demolish this now. We already rummaged it. How powerful is AETN? It's actually really weak. So how it works is it doesn't cool down any of the inputs or contents. It cools down the area around it. So it's kind of like the opposite of a teppidizer, or the opposite of a space heater. So instead of heat, it's adding in cold energy, and it caps off at -173. Now, even though it feels like it's going to be a cool coolant, it's actually not that great. The best way to describe it is, I would say that it works, but it's actually slow. And it's probably similar to like a Wheezewort that's a little bit more powerful. So I remember when I first encountered this, the idea I had was, let me make a meta refinery. And then when I make whatever it is I smelt, I run the inputs through the AETN in an insulated room with hydrogen inside. It took me like 3 cycles to cool down making steel one time on oil. It took forever, man. I was like, yep, this AETN, it is slow. So I would make 1 order of steel, wait for that to loop, and then it would loop for like 3 cycles, right? Before it comes back cold. It feels slow. My aluminum volcano, right here. It was already a little bit dug out. I just want to get rid of the nuclear waste first. But yeah, it's right here. Nuclear waste just chilling. Alright, neutronium is down to here, so this is not bad. Do you think it's balanced? Yeah, it's not too strong. People don't use that instead of using like a... So it's balanced to the point where you can't use this to make liquid oxygen, and you can't use this to make liquid hydrogen. Outside of those 2 elements, the fact that it's not overly powerful makes it pretty balanced. I don't think there's anything you could do to better balance this, because it's at a good point already, if that makes sense. Because it's like, you don't see a lot of people abusing the AETN, and the people that do use it, it's not like it's it's super godlike or anything like that. It just works, you know? But it's not like all powerful. And in that regard, since it's like that, I think it's pretty balanced. Alright, what do we got? We have a crash satellite. 3 geysers, that's not bad. Jungle magma marsh. We probably don't have to go here, unless we want to see the resin tree. That's pretty much it. We still have these 5 tiles to scan. Solid cooling started with enough hydro. Wait, what? Fried PB&J? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Starter, solid cooling starter with enough hydrogen. Wait, what? Also being something you can't move is limiting. That's true too. You can't do anything with this. And the one thing about this that used to be pretty funny, you could repair this now, but back in the day, people would be like, oh no, we didn't know you could repair it. People would be like, you can't put the wrong gas in, because it takes damage, like a, if you put the wrong element into like a generator, it starts taking damage. So I don't know if that was patched or anything, but I remember people going, oh no, you can't repair this if it takes damage. Watch out, put a filter in front of it. I remember that. That was a long time ago though. Long time ago. Alright, so the temp shift plates are to average out the temperature a little bit easier so that the heat from the radiant pipes comes out. And then hopefully this will turn on. And then we need this sensor to be a little bit better. Alright, seems good, seems good. Alright, how can we improve this? Oh, the power line right here. Okay, so we could cut this. Cut that. And then I want to go to here so that we could power the research room. I guess for now, we'll just do it like this. And then we'll cut the rest of the line here. And then we'll just connect that. So this is fine to be connected. We will need extra ladders there. And then this power line is going to be pretty good. This line's already separated. Go back to here. I'll grab the ethanol. Why not? It's nice to have. Okay, okay. How is the reed fiber? We're okay now, right? Okay, 17 extra. Let's go. We're doing actually pretty good. Alright, so this got trimmed out. We're letting the heat leak out. We want the sulfur to kind of solidify, though, realistically. So we're going to actually trim this out. So let's trim out these two tiles. How much salt water left to transfer? 10 tons per tile. It used to be at 50. This is at 275 tons. Jesus Christ. This is at 68. Very disproportionate. It's very disproportionate. But it's doing alright. It's doing alright. This is in milligrams. It's probably going to take like another hour, I think. Okay, so how far are we from the tech? We wanted to grab... Yeah, and then we need the material study terminal. Okay, so I just need to turn it on. So we'll move it here temporarily. Oh, ha. We're in a vacuum, so that is a problem. So I can't do this. Oh, no, I need the rad joint plate. All right, let's switch back to here. Because the mission control station also benefits me. I need the material study terminal set up first. So I need this rad bolt joint plate ASAP. Can I put the material study terminal here temporarily? So we get the research done? I just need to get research done. I could put it here for the memes. I could put it here for the memes. People are gonna get shot though. I guess it's fine. Good morning. What's going on, Dead Beef? How are you? I see you over there. So it's here. It's not a healthy sport. That's why we're just going to do it for a limited time. Limited time span. It's going to be a limited time span. We're not going to do this because we want to. It's because it's necessary. Sometimes, man, the jobs are necessary. Alright, we have a little bit of juice. And we got the laboratory bonus. Let's go. Alright, this needs to go down diagonal. Dead Beef, how are you today, though? Happy Saturdays. Hope you're having a nice weekend, man. Did we not do the priority? No, it is 9. Nice. Nice. Look at this. We have a nice science lab now. Lab bone, is that new? This came out with the last patch, the Hot Shots update. So the laboratory building, or the room, gives you a research speed buff. So if I click on a Linden, I have not only lit workspace, because we have the lights, and the lights are needed for the lab. You also get lab workspace, which gives you a 10% work speed. Pretty convenient. So that stacks, and the buffs are additives. That's 25%. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Alright, so we need to turn this on. We'll turn on the left side only. I mean, right side only. So these both shoot down. Oh, look at how fast this charges. Jesus Christ. Boom! We get rad bolts already? This is way too fast. This is honestly way too fast, man. I'm gonna turn this off. We already are at 50 rad bolts. I mean, 100. Dude, how much radiation is this right now? 13,000? Yep, I'm kind of happy with that, man. Don't know what it is. I only have one area where the dupes need to cross my rad bolts, but they seem to be getting hit. Oh, yeah. Yep. You gotta watch out for that, man. That's classic. That's a classic dupe shenanigans. Dupes, man, they idle in the worst spots. That's a lot of radiation. Yeah, man, we have a lot of nuclear waste on this tile. Only 160 tons. Only. We still gotta hit the 42069. Wait, we actually passed 42069 already. Oh, shit. Guys, we missed it, boys. We missed it when we crossed the 42069. Feels bad. That would have been a great moment. We still got more radiation to move in, too. That's the funny part. We're going to dump all this in as well. And then we still have the right side to dump in. This is 30 tons right here. 420, 420. Okay, that's the new goal, boys. Double 420 setups. It was a great moment in human history. Do you think that meme is going to survive until one day we get to, like, the year 2420? You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Will that ever happen? Are we the people going to be pogging when we get to the year 2420? Is it ever going to be like 2069? Oh, that's actually coming out, right? 2069? The year 2069. Hoverboards finally get released. And Back to the Future was just a couple years late. Next year is 240420. Wow. Probably not, lol, if our history even survives. Oh, I see you with that. I see you with that. The year, month, date. I see you. I see you. Year, month, date is a thing. That's true. Alright, we're going to have the ladder go down to here. And that's going to be the new ladder loop. I will have to change up some of the floors, but it should be fine. Actually, maybe we keep it like this. It was actually not too bad. This works out pretty well as well. Maybe this should have went like this. We keep this as an open spot. It's actually not bad that way. We get the run speed bonus. Year 2069 on April 20th. I see you guys over there. Oh yeah, Baator Mod. We're back, baby. Hope you're doing well, Opalani. Happy Saturdays. Hope you're doing well. Alright, how are we doing? 2 more tiles to scan. That's fine. Bathrooms are looking great. Bathroom water is going to the spawns. Can't complain. We do need to do a little bit more cleanup, though. Gotta mop this up. Gotta deal with the bottles of water that we're gonna empty out into this area anyways. And then we don't need power here anymore. Alright, we probably also might want to remove these deodorizers. Maybe. During whatever you would consider late game, how much RAM does the game take? Only got 8 gigs of RAM, a PC having memory problems and crashes on save. Oh, wow. I'm running 16 gigs. How do I check how much memory this is taking? Is that a Control-Alt-Delete thing? I am taking 4 gigs of RAM right now. 3,800. I'll be 90 years old in 2069. Damn. Yeah, I'm using 3.8 right now. 3,800 megabytes. So that's what, 3 gigs? 3.8 gigs? 4 gigs? But I'm not in the end game yet, though. And I haven't discovered the other planets. So yeah, it's gonna lag more the moment I actually discover the planets, like the maps activate. Once that happens, I'll probably lag a lot more, but I haven't got to that point yet. Alright, so one thing I didn't consider, I need cooling here. I need cooling here. Alright, so we're going to have to redo a little bit of the cooling from this pipeline. Which shouldn't be too bad. We just got to add in a small tile. So we're just going to do it on this tile. And then have it loop back in. Bam! So it adds 2 tiles of liquid. But outside of that, doesn't really change much. Which is, you know, should be fine. And then we'll cool this tile. That cools down the entire room because it's touching. That's going to be the logic. Shouldn't be too bad. Just wait for that. Okay, how is this room now? It's chilling out a little bit faster. The water is getting cold, though, which is good. This is at 24. So the AETN is still not on yet. Oh, it's because of the ice right here. The freaking 2 tons of minus 38 degrees. Brine ice. I probably should mine this out. Let's actually do this. Ooh, new planetoid. Let's go. This is the barren oil biome. Oily swamp. I actually don't need to go here at all then. Cool. We can leave that alone. A squared, what's good? I see you over there. Welcome on in. Time to go home. It's time to go home. I need to make sure we pay attention to when the dupe gets back. How are you, A squared? Happy Saturdays. Hope you're having a good one. But how are you? Hope you're doing well. I also need to get this done. I want to go down. Because I think that makes the most sense. And I should be able to reach most of the pipelines like this. Alright, still composting, doing the thing. Waiting for that so that we get the pipeline in here. Since this is a split green to green, I could actually just connect this straight up, and this is the fork. So it's actually not that bad. Good stuff, good stuff. Another thing I will want to do is I need to shrink this cooling loop once we're done. And I think it might be time to add some water into here. If that's a fork, where is the spoon? There is no spoon. Yes, there is no spoon. Sorry to break it to you, man. Sadly, there is no spoon. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Oh, this is actually reducing all the reservoirs. It's starting to empty out. Ah, does that mean this is moppable? Alright, let's turn this off. Can we mop this? Oh, dude, yeah, we could mop most of this. Nice. There is, however, both a fork and a foon. That's right. Spork and a foon. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I was a kid and we had sporks all the time, I always wondered to myself, how come we don't have sporks at home? How come we only have sporks at school? And I didn't really understand that. Like, if sporks are so good, how come we don't have those at home, dude? I don't think anyone has a spork at home, right? Does anyone have actually a spork at home? I still wonder that. It's weird, man, because it's like, it's pretty good fusion. It's just kind of weird that no one else has one at home. No sporks at the house? Feels bad. Feels bad. Why spoons? Why not just straws? Sometimes the plastic melts when you're using it to stir the hot soup in the pot. You know? Makes sense. And then, you know, I don't want to suck up the soup in a straw, put it in my mouth, and then put it back in the bowl that way. That's kind of inhumane. Kind of gross. I don't know how else you're going to be able to serve the soup without a spoon. You're going to have to use the water siphon strat, which is, you know, when you're alone, you don't want to do that. Okay, ladders are buildings. Good to know. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so back to this side. Pea dirt, no storage. We could sweep the other items though, because we should. I want to sweep these because they hold heat a lot of the times. And then I think we don't have to worry about nuclear waste anymore outside of this droplet. And I think that's great for me. Ladders are ladders, fun fact for today. Wow, usually working. That's pretty good. Ladders are ladders. So if you guys don't know, a ladder is an instrument that allows you to get to a certain location. Now, at the same time, a ladder is also a technique that you could do to get you to a certain location. And you can indeed use something like a twig as a ladder. But I did not know that a ladder is also a ladder. I only knew that the ladder was a ladder. Alright, I'm gonna grab the algae and stop saying the word ladder. Can it help the Lakers win games? Hell no, man. LeBron's out. We're not gonna win. The only way we win is if D'Lo takes over. We need D'Lo to drop 50. What's going on, Jack Bull? Hope you're doing all right. I don't like the first ladder, only the ladder. Does that mean that's your step ladder? So many questions. Does that mean that's your step ladder? Alright, it's time to remove the Weezeworts. And then we can have proper cooling. Probably want to put some temperature plates, but it's time to redo the power generators in here. I see you over there, Zero Dragon. Alright. So we're not doing the mud strat anymore. Should be fine. Oh, damn, what the heck? Real-time Ben coming in with the raid? What is going on, Mr. Real-time Ben? I see you over there, man. What's good? How are you? Mighty Stoosh, I see you over there. Hope you're doing alright. Playing some Satisfactory. Yo, man, welcome on in. How are you? Mr. Real-Time Ben. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you're doing alright. How was the streams? How was the Satisfactory? Talk to us about that, man. The Sherman? The Shearman. The Shearman. Sounds like you use a lot of scissors. Doing great, man. How are you? We're doing alright. We are playing the Baator colony, trying to make some progress, and we're coming home from. Oh no! I'm gonna break my stores. Open up! Open up! Come on, open the doors. They're gonna get crushed by the rockets. Is he gonna yield? Oh shit! Is he gonna yield? Because it says 0 seconds. They might be literally just waiting for us to open the door. That's actually pretty nice. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Can't complain. We have a bonus stream today. I'm usually not streaming on the weekends, so it's a bonus stream day for me. Pretty awesome, but yeah. It is doing all right now. We're gonna be, we're playing on a modded planet. Have you ever checked out the Baator mod, Mr. Real-Time Ben, when you used to do the oxygen unincludeds? It's the modded asteroid that is the 10 biomes of hell. Kind of extreme, but it's a fun time. But someone mentioned it earlier. Yeah, it's great, man. If you have, if you want that feeling of, oh man, this is a whole new world, like back when you first played Oni, this gives you that feeling. This gives you that feeling. Oh, the puff came out, and now he's breathing in the polluted oxygen. He's creating slime. Oh, what a guy. This guy. What's going on, Kit? How are you? I see you over there. Oh, definitely check it out. Yeah, it's nice. I'm not going to tell you what's in store. But there's a lot of ways for you to lose the game. I will say that. The game is basically made to make you lose constantly. That's going to be how the game is designed. You're supposed to lose. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to be relocating some of our generators right now so that we have a better design. These two are going to be power control station, 36, that's 12, that's 3 generators. And then I get a smart battery up front, nice. Sounds like the first few hours I own, it is. That's why it's great, because it's, when you play the game for a few thousand hours and you have the experience, you start thinking about, huh, I'm this. I mean, you don't think about it, but it's like you start to understand. You're knowledgeable about the game. You know what's going to happen. You know what to expect. So it becomes a little bit easier, right? You have a little bit of future sight. I have to do this next. I have that to deal with if I go to that biome. this needed, this resource is needed, so I could do this and that. But with the Baator mod, it kind of throws you in a loop. But I think that's kind of like the fun part about it. I don't know. I've been having a great time with it, and I would recommend it. So if you haven't checked it out, yo man, it'd be a good time. I am playing on the spaced out DLC, so it does work with the DLC if you're worried about that. But yeah, if you have any questions, man, I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, it's a great time. I'd recommend it. You'll see a lot of weird things too, like helium and synthetic gas. Fun times, man. Fun times. What's helium? What's synthetic gas? I can't tell you. You're gonna have to get the mod and find out yourself. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll reach out when I'm ready for one of 10 levels of hell. The first level of hell is actually not that bad. They call it limbo, so to speak. Oh, I needed to reroute this. That's right. I want to do it through here. So that means I needed to do this. Alright, we'll do it like that. Have to cut this up, and then this goes like that. Yeah, we have to reroute this. And then once we do that, we could redo the bottom a little bit better. But for now, it's going to look like this. And then once we redo that, we could remove these lines, and then do the hydrogen a little bit better, and then run the heavy watts. Now, we could also do the top while we're waiting for this, right? So, this is 60. This is 48. Oh, that's way too large then. Ah, the spacing is different because I'm using natural gas. 1, 2, 3. And then arguably 4, 5, 6. I could not have this tile here. And then we could line everything up a little bit cleanly over here. Yeah. And then we don't need that for these transformers, it's fine. And then the natural gas is 3 tall. So I could lower this part of the mesh tile space, if it matters. I think I have to, in order for this to work. That kind of sucks. Which means we might have a double layer here, which I wouldn't be a fan of. Alright, so I do want this. This is made out of gold, so I guess we should make this out of gold as well. Don't want anything heating up. We'll put 2 for now. We won't do the top, because I think I do need to add a second layer set. That's a little bit weird. I don't know if what we will put in, if we put another layer down here. This is good setup too. So I don't really want to pull this down. Alright, we'll let him work. We'll let him work. But yo, Real Time Ben, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. Share with ours. Check out Real Time Ben if you guys don't know who he is. Does a lot of simulation games as well. I actually don't do a lot of the, you know, Satisfactories or Factorios. Real Time Ben probably be more willing to check out those games. Because for the most part, those games to me feel like work. Because it reminds me of back of when, you know, back in the days in operations in real life. It reminds me of that, and I don't think that's fun. So because of how it's like work experience, that to me doesn't feel like it should be a video game. It just feels like a simulation of work. So I don't play those games because of that. But yo man, Real Time Ben, check the man out. Drop the man a follow. Y'all know what to do. Work is building a cooling system in space for your mining array. That sounds like you work for Elon Musk, dude. Sounds like you work for Elon. Sounds like you're trying to get a job on Mars. Free DLC. Gotcha. I'm just saying, man, that's what it sounds like. that's just what it sounds like. Alright, we still needed a little bit more rad bolt. We'll turn this on. We only got 9 research for that. Alright, so it looks like we need to get 400 rads here. I will very easily overcharge this, and someone's gonna get shot. Oh, they're actually doing this? Alright, turn this back on. Dude, we're using the rad bolts pretty fast. Splash! Oof. Not taking damage. That's all I need to know. Oh, this is not grounded. I hope no one's going inside the P. Ah, I think someone did. Feels bad. Rocket is filled up again, though, so we do another mission if we want to. So we go out to here. We could go south 3 tiles. Do a little bit of scanning. Go out diagonally 3 tiles. Scan up top. Probably pretty good. So let's change that up. This is filled up, right? So we're just going to put in a full 100 kilograms right here. And hit the reset. There we go. That's going to fill up to here. We have enough water, I think. Let's add a little bit. Let's go with 50 kilograms. And then everything inside should be good. And we're going to do another rocket mission. We're going to send this guy out to do the top right here. And then once we wait for the rocket fuel, should be good. Speed this up. We actually have a little bit of idleness. Let's clean this up then. Clean up from the hatches. Clean up from some of the areas. Pea dirt. And then we want to mop this up. Okay. We probably don't need the ladders anymore. Let's clean this up. We'll have to clean that up later anyways if we don't do this now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that room is fine. There's a Draco here we need to probably move. And then 1, 2, 3. I could reach this. But I want to have this mined down. We could go through both ways. Let's do it like this. We could mine it from the right or from the left. And then from here, we want to mine downwards. There's some corium in here, but I don't want to worry about that. I just want to get rid of this waste and then these 2 bubbles. We want to grab these guys. Good stuff, good stuff. And I should probably think about the liquid block that needs to be here. So, go out these 2 tiles. Probably don't need any of that. And then just ladder through. Get a bottle emptier. This doesn't actually overheat, so it should be fine. And we just got to put naphtha here so it doesn't boil. Cool, cool. Not bad, not bad. Microgram. This is almost done. Finally get rid of all the helium. Okay, we don't need to sweep that anymore. It'd be sweet, but we'll leave this like this for now. All we have down here is a pocket of magma. What am I gonna do with this? Pocket of magma, man. Check the inside of the tank. They're not close to laying eggs yet. There's a shine nymph egg, but nothing else. Let's not do sweep only. Let's have them just move Paku eggs whenever they have the chance to. That's gonna be hopefully the best thing we could do for that. We don't need any more suits. I do want to add some more though. Alright, so how is this? The power wire is built. Let's go. I need bridges here. This is not a good spot to bridge because there's heat transfer, but then this is insulated tile and this is a regular vacuum block. So the temperature of the naphtha is never going to really change. It might warm up from the bridge though, but it'll be temporary. Not too worried about that. And then we'll be able to remove everything. If this is 52... Oh, we just have the smart battery outside. Yeah, that could work. Put these 3. Put a mesh towel here. Put the smart battery. Oh, that would have to be a joint plate. That shouldn't be a big deal, though. And then we'll put a door here. And then we'd be able to run the power through, right? From the backside. Because then we're going to have the door here. Yeah. Okay, so this is done. Pause. We want to do this. And then we're rerouting everything. So this goes like that. And then one of these should be on. The other one should be off because it's not connected. And then that means we'll be able to deconstruct everything else. This is important because the transformers are going to get bopped We need to remove this. Not the plate, and then the transformers. Alright, good stuff. No research. Oh, we're done? Oh, we got the joint plate. I'm in. That means I'm just wasting all my rad bolts and I'm shooting something randomly. Yep. I don't know what we're shooting. Gotta turn that off. We're taking damage, man. So... Oh, I didn't take damage on the tiles? So rad bolts are supposed to do damage to anything that's solid. Like, we're supposed to, like, have a couple grams get vaporized. Hey, man, I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Alright, so we could move this in now safely. And the only thing we need to put in is the joint plate. So we're going to preemptively move the joint plate to the ends.